Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. This video is going to be very special for every Money Heist fan. So if you are a true Money Heist fan, make sure that you watch this video till the end. In this video, we are going to address an important question which will be definitely on every Money Heist fan's mind. Does Tokyo die in Money Heist Part 5? We will try to clear this question and explain you in a better way. So let's get started. It's the end of an era on Netflix. This week marks the premiere of the first half of Money Heist's 5th and final season. Sure, so far Netflix has only released the first 5 episodes, but those episodes packed a major punch and a major twist ending involving a fan favorite character. So the question arises, does Tokyo die in Money Heist Part 5? Way back in Part 3, the professor and his fearless crew started planning a heist that targeted the back of Spain. Looking back, there may have been a mistake. Before this last season even started, this heist has cost them one of their members and fueled the launch of an all-out war between our Robin Hood heroes and the Spain government. Wondering how Money Heist Season 5 Part 1 ends? Here's everything you need to know. Major spoilers ahead. Does Tokyo die in Money Heist Part 5? When it comes to the constantly twisting world of Money Heist, it's better to never assume anyone is dead until you see a body. But yeah, Tokyo definitely died in the final of Part 5, Volume 1. Let us explain you in a better way. The war in the Bank of Spain forced the team to split up, which is how Tokyo, Denver and Manila become a de facto team. For a while things went well for the trio. They were able to distract government forces while Helsinki was rescued from underneath a fallen pillar. But even dream teams must eventually come to an end. While keeping the military at bay, Tokyo pulled another one of her daring action movie hero stunts. But this time, instead of taking out a couple of opponents, she was shot 5 times in her arms and legs. That's when the situation went from bad to worse. Tokyo, Manila and Denver realized that they were cornered. Their only escape route was a dumbwaiter. Tokyo told Manila and Denver to go without her since she knew that her injured arms wouldn't be able to hold the ropes. Once they slide down, the two were supposed to fill the bottom of the dumbwaiter with as many as soft things as possible to cushion Tokyo's fall, but that fall never came. Before Tokyo could jump and before Ryo could drill a hole to save her, Gandia and his team closed their ranks. Tokyo got a few minutes to thank the professor and remains with Ryo before she stood up and started shooting in earnest. That stunt earned her several more wounds, but it wasn't until Gandia stood over her that she made her final move. When smiling at him, she showed off an active grenade. Unless Tokyo was able to survive at least a dozen gunshot wounds and literally exploding, our crafty narrator is gone. The next question is what's going on with the rest of the team? Tokyo wasn't the only one who ended Volume 1 in peril. You know how Helsinki was trapped under a marble pillar? That injury necessitated that someone amputate his leg. Stockholm was chosen for the job, but she was in a terrible headspace to do that. Earlier in the season, Stockholm killed the father of a child, Otto. Though that death was all but necessary, it still took its toll. Rather than helping Helsinki, Stockman used his morphine on herself. That's 2 team members down and a major problem. It's also a move that will likely make Denver reconsider his relationship status. Throughout Volume 1, Manila admitted that she was in love with Denver. To his credit, Denver stood by his girlfriend, Stockholm. Speaking of relationships, Ryo is about to be in a world of hurt after losing Tokyo. So look out for that in Volume 2. The next important question arises is, what's going on with the professor and Inspector Alicia Sire? They were at a truce. Delivering your arch-enemy's baby will do that to you. Alicia had everything going for her. She had the professor tied up and she managed to do the same thing to the dude sent to rescue him. But when her water broke, that all changed. She freed the professor so that he could save her baby. Side note, of course the professor knows how to deliver a baby. Next question here arises, so where are these two now? Are they becoming buddies? Well, Alicia knows that government has sold her out. So she is about as safe with her kind-hearted enemies as she is on her own. And the professor recognizes that Alicia is a better ally than a rival. By the end of Volume 1, Alicia even argues with Lisbon about the name of her baby. She decided on Victoria, by the way. The last and furthermost question, which arises in the mind of every Money Heist fan, is what's the deal with Raphael? This is probably the biggest question from this first batch of episodes. The first 5 episodes of Money Heist Part 5 shows a series of flashbacks centered around the late Berlin. Basically, the side story from the past sees Berlin antagonize and manipulate his son Raphael into doing a heist with him. Yeah, Berlin was always a jerk. We don't fully know what's going to happen with Berlin's son and the professor's nephew. But if we are a betting side, we definitely say that Raphael is going to be a big part of Volume 2. We hope that you liked this video. If you did, then do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such anime related content. Thank you.